Okay, we're just about to leave Phnom Penh. We've been here for just on 3 weeks. Finished up a cat sit. Jeremy's got the bike strapped up. So we're heading to Kampong Chhnang today. It's about 85 kilometres from here, so we expect that it will take a couple of hours, maybe 3, depending if we stop. So we'll get going and see what happens along the way.
Okay, so here's the bike. It's all wrapped up.
I know, it looks like it's had a nice journey. Oh, look, the mirrors are off too.
Got to put the mirrors back on.
I guess it's
It's going to take a while to get it unpacked. Or maybe just drive it like this now.
Protection.
Protection. It's for non-protection. You don't need insurance. You just get it all done up like this. So to get it shipped or bust down from Siem Reap, it costs us $25. So not too bad at all. If it's a smaller bike like a Click, so that's $15. That's $10 more for a bigger bike. Oh, look at it. Looks like a tank. It's a very easy process. You just need the card, the registration card, and you just let us send it to Phnom Penh for you. Pretty easy. So much tape on it. That's crazy. So just checking it over, make sure it's all there. Precision chopping. Okay, we'll show you the bike when it's finished. They're the keys. Stuck to them. Yeah.
We've only got about 33 kilometres left until we get to Kampong Chhnang, so we will be there well and truly in time for lunch. Be able to unpack our stuff in the guest house, have a bit of a look around, and Ed should arrive at about 2 o'clock or maybe a bit after, depending on how often he stops. But he's coming from Kampot, so he's got a much longer ride ahead of him than what we had today. Just getting ready to go again. It's a bit of a mission with all the stuff we have with us. On the way soon. Okay, we're just coming into Kampong Chhnang now. It's nearly 11 o'clock, but it's been lovely and cool today. Very windy though. So this is the garden guest house, and it's quite a big property. There's loads of different kind of styles of rooms, and upstairs, downstairs. The power's off right now because they're doing some road work. So I can't show you in the room until it comes back on because it's a little bit too dark. But the garden is certainly worth appreciating in its own right. Parked up over here. Got so many plants, little signs around with fun sayings and things. It's lovely. Each room has got somewhere that people can sit outside. You can see all along here. Really nice. So ours is in this building. It's kind of like a little house. So it's got a kitchen and like a seating area, and then the bedrooms sort of located off that. So when you come in, there's this communal kind of sitting area. Just being a little bit quiet because there's 2 rooms off here, this one and the one we're staying in. There might be people there, we're not sure if they're in the room or not. There are people staying there, but we're not sure if they're in the room. So over here there's tea and coffee making station, and in here there's a little kitchenette with a fridge, which is great. It means we can get some drinks in and put them in there. Wonderful. And I'd say this is another bathroom. Yep. All right, let's go and have a look at where we're sleeping. Here it is. So there's 2 beds, air conditioner. Not really a lot to say about it, but it's nice, it's tidy. I think it'll be very quiet back here. There's some big bits of furniture just near the door. And we have a private bathroom as well. Lovely. So this was $20 for one night. That was the price when we spoke to the people, and also the same price on booking.com, etc. So, yeah. Lovely. So many really nice places where you can sit. Oh my God, I can feel the road shaking. I don't think there's any fear that these people are going to run out of beer. They seem to be quite well stocked in this town. Alright, so I'm going for a walk from the guest house into Kampong Chhnang Central. See what's happening down there. Containers full of duck eggs there. Earlier today I saw this place called Air Coffee. Tiny little coffee shop, but it's got these little seats to the left of it. Along under the trees there. Looks just lovely. They're like camping chairs. Such a cool idea. I was going to walk down there, but they've closed it off since we rode along there this morning. There's a bit of monkey action around here too. I don't know if you can see them up there. It's a lovely shady street though. These trees are beautiful. Looks like that used to be a fountain. There's a sign there advertising a pain clear cannabis balm. And think things like that were available here. It's a Friday and it's getting on towards 5 o'clock in the evening. Love that time of the day when the shadows get long and the light gets nice. Wow, those mangoes look amazing and they're huge. Just wanted to point out these beautiful buildings on the corner here. Well, I suppose it's one building, to be truthful. Okay, so alongside the city garden in the middle of the road here seems to be where things are going on. Oh, there's men in uniform eating over there. Kids making good use of that sand pile over there. It's definitely a pretty town. So far, I kind of like the feel of it. There's a little barber shop just there. Almost open air. Little awning. And here is the place where we're staying, the Garden Guest House. It has its own restaurant, which is really cool. So we may just eat there tonight, I'm not sure. Nothing wrong with that. But this place is much, much bigger than I first thought when we arrived here earlier today. It goes back really far onto the block of land. And there are a lot of rooms. I'd say they've got, God, I don't know, 30 rooms, which is just really surprising because guest houses usually have, I don't know, a handful. So definitely the place to be if you come here. Look at this, just beautiful. There is the trusty PCX. Got us here safely today. I have to procure some beer at this point. Good thing is they sell them at the front in the restaurant for 63 cents, which is the same price you'd buy them for out and about. So you don't even have to leave the premises.
vines there. Some pineapples.
So this is day 2 of our Kampong Chhnang journey, and we caught the ferry from Kampong Chhnang town across to Kampong Leng, which is a different district, and there are several pre-Angkorian ruins here to look at in a bit of a loop around the base of a mountain. So that's what we're doing today, is that ride, and I think there's 3 or 4 temples to see along the way. Whether we do all of them or not, time will tell, but so far so good. It's a beautiful day. Breezy, very nice. Okay, second stop of the Kampong Leng route. I'm just leaving Jeremy there in the hut, and I'll be going up those stairs. But before I do, I'll just show you, it's a really pretty landscape. So nice to see hills. The road's not sealed, but it's very good. All right, nothing more for it. Let's get up here. If I could talk, I'd tell you how amazing that view is. I think I'm I think I'm 2/3 of the way up. How far to go now? First thing I noticed at the top, cows. I heard them rustling around. Here we are. Excuse my being out of breath. It's coming back to me now. Look at this little one. Where's your mama? Okay. 2 brick Prasats. Let's get a better look. Okay. There they are. Looking into the sun, which isn't ideal, but we're here in the morning and that's all we can do. Very beautiful. They're so strategic with the positioning of these things, like the vantage it has. If these trees weren't here, you can see all around this local region. There's a lintel just here, pretty weathered. Oh. So it shows that even though they're made of brick, there's still some decorative sandstone stuff, like the lintels. There's a little path here on the ground. But yeah, so they do go to a lot of effort to look after the bits and pieces that they find. In these kinds of sites, you'll often find this, especially in modern pagodas, where there's been an ancient temple on site. They'll kind of gather all the bits and bobs together and put them in a safe place. Well, now that truck's gone past, we can look at the next temple. This is Bros Temple, Man Temple. And on first glance, it doesn't appear to be that spectacular, but if you spend even a short moment looking closely at it, you can see that it's got some incredible detail. So let's go and have a look. Look at these faces. I don't know that I've ever seen anything like that before. They look new. Am I wrong about that? I'm sure you'll let me know. There's some more on that side. That's a quick view of what's inside. A few other bits and bobs. Some dudes there without their heads. Definitely an unusual sight, but very easy to access if you're on this road. You just have to come off the main loop a little bit first. Okay, another temple. This is the Lady Temple. The previous one we saw was the Man Temple. Wow, this is largely intact. As you can see, in the grounds of a modern pagoda. It's like a million kids to the left of me making heaps of noise. So, if you can hear that, that's what it is. A cacophony of children. I'll go over to the shady side and see if I can see. This is a blind door on this side. Wow. That brickwork is amazing. Just to the left and right of that doorway, it's staggeringly beautiful. The lintel's pretty much worn away, but geez, that brickwork. I've never seen anything like that. Amazing.
Okay.
Last temple for today is actually two temples. There we go. There's so many cows around. Oh, and a collection of random old objects in the middle here. Looks like 4 or 5 colonette. Heading back to Kampong Chhnang now after our morning out. It's going to be about 1 o'clock before we get back to the guest house, I think. But lots to see in that area. Definitely worth making the effort to go there.